morning and a very warm welcome. You're watching Janata Television and this is the English Bulletin with me, Sushant Dhakal. The top stories first. Dasai festival being observed across the country. Streets of Kathmandu start bustling with people. President Bhandari receives blessings from her mother during Dasai. Public denied entry to President's office due to risk of COVID-19 infection. Langtang Gosaikunda attract domestic tourists with COVID-19 receding. Weakening of monsoon has also encouraged visitors. Suicide attack hits Kandahar mosque during prayers. IS group claims responsibility for the attack. And Chennai Super Kings win 4th IPL title. Dhoni remains silent about his retirement plans. And now the news in detail. People across the country have been celebrating the Dasai festival, especially since yesterday, the 10th day of celebrations. After 9 days of prayers, elderly family members give blessings to the younger ones on the 10th day of the festival. Yesterday was the main day of Dasai, on which Lord Ram is believed to have killed the demon king Ravana after praying to goddess Durga Bhavani for 9 nights. The roads of the capital have started to bustle with people visiting their relatives to seek blessings on the 10th day of Dasai. There is a tradition of seeking blessings from elders until the full moon day during the festival. People are seen commuting in public vehicles to visit their relatives. The streets of Kathmandu had been deserted in the run-up to Dasai as people had left their hometowns and villages to celebrate the biggest festival of the country. President Vidya Devi Bhandari received blessings and tika from her mother Mithila Pandey yesterday on the occasion of the 10th day of Dasai festival. The President received blessings from her mother at the President's office in Sheetal Nivas yesterday. The President also received blessings from the main priest of Hanuman Dhoka Palace, Dev Raj Aryal. The President's office denied entry to visitors seeking tika and blessings from the President this year due to the risk of COVID-19 infection. A passenger bus which was heading towards Mugu from Nepalganj met with an accident last Tuesday due to the puncturing of its tire. According to the police, 32 people were killed and 13 injured in the accident. The ill-fated bus was carrying 46 passengers when the accident occurred at Tapani Khola of Pinya village. The bus fell some 500 meters down the road after losing its balance due to the puncture of the front tire on the side of the driver's seat. Police revealed the cause of the accident. The accident site is a sharp bend on a steep slope which is just a 2 minutes walk from the police post at Pina village. A police team from the post was patrolling below the accident site at the time of the accident. The police team found that the tire on the side of the driver's seat was worn out, confirming that the accident occurred due to the puncturing of the tire, said Deputy Superintendent of Police Chitra Bahadur Bhattrai. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. The government yesterday confirmed 240 new cases of coronavirus across the country. Following the latest round of tests, the total cases of coronavirus in the country have climbed to 804,516, while the number of active cases has dropped to 13,308 from the overnight tally of 13,853. According to the Ministry of Health and Population, altogether 779,931 infected persons have recovered from the disease in the country so far, following the recovery of 777 patients yesterday. The death toll from coronavirus has climbed to 11,277 after 8 more fatalities were reported yesterday. Nepal is currently among the top 44 countries that have been most affected by the pandemic. The USA tops the list with over 45.63 million confirmed cases, followed by India with over 34.03 million cases. Coronavirus has infected more than 240.82 million people across the world and claimed over 4.9 million lives. And now the news from the economic front. The number of people visiting the Langtang Valley and Gosaikunda has increased of late thanks to the decline in COVID-19 infection. Langtang, one of the major tourist destinations of the country, and Gosaikunda, an alpine freshwater lake, are considered as natural heritage of Rasua district. The arrival of domestic tourists these days is encouraging, according to local hotel owners. The area has attracted visitors with the slowing down of COVID-19 infections and a weakening monsoon. These areas were relatively calm for months due to COVID-19 pandemic. A hotelier said they were seeing the arrival of guests since the first day of the Dasai festival. People visiting Langtang and Gosaikunda can enjoy amazing natural beauty. Currently, around 1,000 visitors are in Langtang and Gosaikunda. Those visitors have reportedly reached there by trekking. Hotel owners along the trekking route are seen busy supplying foodstuff with the help of mules. Hotels and lodges, which had remained shut for months, are back in business gradually with the arrival of tourists. The journey to Langtang seems comfortable as the monsoon has already weakened. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back, and now the international news. More than 40 people were killed and dozens more injured after blasts tore through a Shia mosque during Friday prayers in the Afghan city of Kandahar. Pictures from inside the Bibi Fatima Mosque show shattered windows and bodies lying on the ground while other worshippers trying to help. The mosque was packed with worshippers as the suicide attack took place. The Islamic State group released a statement saying it was behind the blasts. It said two attackers shot and killed guards before entering the building and blowing themselves up. Friday prayers are the busiest congregation of the week. At least 15 ambulances were at the scene afterwards, an AFP journalist said. Taliban special forces secured the site and asked people to donate blood to help the victims, Reuters reported. A regional branch of Islamic State, ISK, has carried out multiple attacks in the past in Afghanistan and opposes the country's Taliban rulers. Kandahar is Afghanistan's second largest city and the spiritual birthplace of the Taliban, so an attack in the city by ISK is seen as significant. You're watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Chennai Super Kings have been crowned Indian Premier League champions for the fourth time after beating Kolkata Knight Riders by 27 runs in the final. Faf du Plessis hit a terrific 86 of 59 and Moeen Ali scored a 20 of 37 as Chennai posted 192 for 3 from 20 overs. Shubham Gill 51 of 43 and Venkatesh Iyer 50 of 32 hit half centuries before Kolkata collapsed, losing 8 wickets for 34 runs in Dubai. Captain Ian Morgan managed just 4 as Kolkata reached 165 for 9. Chennai, led by captain MS Dhoni, add another trophy to the cabinet, having won the IPL in 2010, 11 and 2018. Dhoni refused to say afterwards whether he was going to retire or play another season, but added that I haven't left it behind yet. For two-time winners KKR, it was a disappointing end after a brilliant comeback in this year's competition. KKR were second from the bottom when the tournament resumed in the United Arab Emirates last month, but it was suspended in May because of surge in coronavirus cases in India. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin, and the headlines once again. Dasai festival being observed across the country. Streets of Kathmandu start bustling with people. President Bhandari receives blessings from her mother during Dasai. Public denied entry to President office due to risk of COVID-19 infection. Langtang and Gosaikunda attract domestic tourists with COVID-19 receding. Weakening of monsoon has also encouraged visitors. Suicide attack hits Kandahar mosque during prayers. IS group claims responsibility for the attack. And Chennai Super Kings win 4th IPL title. Dhoni remains silent about his retirement plans. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website, janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.